I
Yes,
love that.
and so we go to different towns. We usually have a whole weekend nonstop. It starts Friday night and it goes all the way through to Sunday morning. It's community building. Yes, it's mostly women, but there are men that come on, there are children that come on, there's pets. And I cannot begin to tell you how they touched my lives. And when we had to do the pandemic version through the pandemic, obviously we all couldn't be together. So we did a virtual one. And that was almost unique in itself because instead of them just coming to me and showing me everything that's in their world, I actually was right in their homes virtually. And they were bringing their husbands in, their children, their pets, and one had a talking parrot. It was so cute and it just really is heartwarming and very emotional. You do hear some extremely touching stories of how the workouts and all the passion that you put into this has completely changed them from whether it be health or motivation, getting them through a divorce, getting through a disease, a sickness, illness, or just empowering their lives to be happier, better people, or also grooming another instructor up, right? They didn't know it. They had it in themselves to want to teach fitness until the way I was empowered by going to that class. And they're like, what can I do to do what you do? So it really goes full circle all the way around.
And you're, and so it just popped into my mind that you're an educator and a motivator.
Yes, I try my hardest to be, as you're tough footsteps to follow.
Well, and the thing you've got in common with Jack is you had a TV show for many years as well. Let's talk a little bit about that, where it aired, how long you did it.
Yeah, it was on the Discovery Health Channel, Fit TV. They had a show there, and my show was Cardio Blast. I believe Sharon Mann and Galad were on it as well. And we were the three that were on the most all day long. So that kind of put me on the map. There are two moments in life that put me on the map. The idea show, I mean the Discovery Health Fit TV show was on 7 years. And like I said, they continued to air it pretty much around the clock all day long. So we got a lot of people to know about us through that. The other time was back in 1991. I went to the Idea World show, and that was held in Tennessee at the time. And I had my first advanced step video. Step was huge in the 90s, as we all know. And I always knew I wanted to do something. I had this fire inside of me that stemmed from the Elaine Powers moment. And I was like, what can I do? I couldn't contain that feeling of I need to serve others through movement and fitness. And so when I came up with this video, I brought it to the Idea booth. I was really a nobody. I was certified through Idea. I got certified in 1986. Was a member, I think, since 84, and then got certified in 86. And really no one knew of me. But at the time, Jen Miller was out and other people who were doing step. And I remember just my booth all the stuff to go in the booth at the expo got lost. So I took this little sheet of cardboard, put on what the price of the video, and just have this little player that I got rented there, a little TV like this big, put my little VHS tape in at the time. And I stood there in the expo next to it, and it drew attention because step was big, but nobody really had a lot of DVD or videos, VHS tapes out at the time. And I started seeing people coming into the booth, and all of a sudden I started seeing the likes of Nike people coming over, Reebok people coming over. And before you knew it, it just won the hearts of a lot of people. We sold out. I then did another order after that, sold out. And then I started going on the circuit and whatever. So that's how I built it. And then the next big step was the television show, Discovery Health Fit TV. So it was two big bumps that kind of got me out there